Hey, this is Rockman. Welcome back to more Ocarina of Time. Be aware that I'm still having major problems with Comcast. Terrible problems. Internet's been fucking up all day. This stream's probably going straight to hell.
Yes, I enjoyed Babylon 5. I don't know if Rockman enjoyed my commentary on it, though.
I had just told Ratmus that you and I had finished watching the Babylon 5, so... So previously it took me how long to get Damp Bass Heart Piece song?
Forever and a day.
Too long because you fell asleep? So we gotta go around and do some things, get some more Skulltulas and stuff before we're ready to go to the future.
So what are you doing? Where are we? I know we're in a dungeon. Are we in? Okay, we're in the... That was the boomerang one from the... Okay. While you were talking, I was just trying to get into... Why the freak is this acting up?
The song is playing Pocopia, I assume.
No, I'm trying to get into my other account to edit your stuff. And Gmail's being a butt.
Well, as I said when you were playing Pocopia, we're cleaning up Gold Skulltulas and whatever masks before I can go to the future.
Well...
Ratmus, I'm guessing the answer is no with how busy you always are with work and stuff. Do you think there's ever going to be a day where you can get out to you-know-whose house with the burger time and the pool table? Were you able to get into the thing song?
It's thinking about letting me in. I have a little thing that says reconnecting for some reason. I just had to change the password. I guess part of the issue is because I'm like in incognito mode.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Let me see here.
Let me see if I can do it. Okay. There we go. Bumble wall, Deku tree. What else are we doing? Where are we now? What have we done?
I'm going to. Well, I'm gonna get the Ocarina of Time cutscene out of the way, okay?
Okay.
Cutscene. Song, can you hear me?
I'm losing you. Whether it's me or you, I don't know.
It's me. He's working for Comcast. I'm making a note of all the times when my internet fucks up. And that's the 4th time it's fucked up today, 2 times yesterday. Whoa, hey Lizard, how's it going?
Lizard.
Hi Quack, awesome, how's it going? Yeah, just a reminder to you guys that I am dropping frames because of Comcast. Yesterday I did talk to, I had a text chat with a Comcast representative for over 2 hours, probably fucking AI. They claim that they can't find any problem. They claim that that there's going to send a tech team out to look at the lines. Do we believe them? No. But they did say that by analyzing the router or whatever, that they were able to determine that there's some sort of a problem. They did admit that. Whether they're gonna fix it or not, who the fuck knows? But yeah, Quack. Hey Doom. I wanted to mention Quack. What did I want to mention? The other day, my mom saw that Weird Al book that you got us, that the illustrated Weird Al, and she's like, "Wow, this is awesome. Where did you get this?" And I'm like, "My friend Quack gave it to me for Christmas." And she's like, "I hope you gave him some awesome stuff." And I was like, I gave him a twig sticker." That's all I remembered at the time. I was like, oh yeah, I did give you that light up piece of duck art. I mean, that's something, right? Hey, crazy guy. Yeah, and speaking of shitting on Comcast, my husband who lives in California. By the way, Doom, what ISP do you have out there? Because I asked my husband what ISP he had, and he said there's some sort of Fidium fiber. And I again looked up, and it's like, yeah, fiber is not available for me. Comcast is literally my only choice for internet, unless I want extremely fucking slow internet from like DSL or satellite. I didn't ask him, my husband, if he liked it or if it was good. I just assumed it was good because fiber.
You have your daily fiber intake, Rockman.
Let's not talk about that. You sent me a whole PS2, Quack, with 14 games. At the very least, we owe you a Rockman and Ratmus stream of those games. That'll happen, as you know. Huh. Is it working better than my Comcast is working? Doom, do you remember offhand, before I have to go look, how much Blue Fire costs? Is it 300 rupees? Because if it's 300 rupees, I may as well not even bother. Listen, the world's on fire and it's going down the toilet. Who cares about fiber? Just eat some chicken McNuggets and enjoy yourself.
Did you ever get the Dodongo Cavern boomerang?
No, not yet, no. Alright, Quack, we'll definitely let you know about that. Where is it? Yeah, it's 300. Lizard, that's too much information. We didn't need to know about you losing your job. No, just kidding. We wish you a better job, obviously.
Oh no!
Lizard will get a better job.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lizard.
Is Ratmus gonna get a better job is the question. Emergency Devil Hot Pringles? Yeah. You guys don't mind if I get distracted talking to you and completely lose track of what I'm doing and start going in circles and don't have a good route for what I need to do, right? Apparently Song has a problem with that. I need to figure out where I am with the mask quest because I literally don't remember. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask. Okay, now what? Spooky mask, I guess. It almost sounds like I'm asking chat, you know, how well are you doing in your job in terms of monetarily but also pooping? Okay, well, I need to give the spooky mask to the kid in the graveyard. So where else do I need to go? We're done with heart
All
pieces.
around Kakariko, Hyrule Field. A lot of stuff in Kakariko. Okay, you got all your heart pieces.
Oh, let's see. So yeah, I could go to Hole near Gerudo Valley, and then Gerudo Valley, and then Lake Hylia, because there's 3 there, right? Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, Doom has a really good job. You know, Ratmus has problems with his job. I'm sure everyone has problems with their job or their bosses or whatever, but just, you know.
Well, my boss is retiring, so when her job goes up, which will be soon, I will be applying. And that's pretty much the highest I can get unless I get a Master's of Library Science. This is pretty much the highest job I can get in the library with what I have.
Do any of you guys know about repairing arcade machines? That's a good question. I bet Stelnox knows. Where's Stelnox at? Trying to make sure my rumble pack works. There's no rumbling here. Is there supposed to be a rumbling here, Doom? Oh, wait. Now it's rumbling. I took off the battery cover, dropped it on the floor, put the battery cover back on, and then all of a sudden it started rumbling. Okay, maybe these batteries are going dead. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to change the batteries. I'm having internet problems, right, Song?
Yes. You were kind of paying attention to other things, so I was just like, I'll wait.
Yeah, it's completely disconnected. And yet my internet is working, but OBS is not connected to Twitch. I don't know if I have.
I see you again.
Okay, it's reconnecting. I don't know if I have any AAA batteries. Shit. Let's see.
Yeah.
I might need to get some new AAA batteries here. But yeah, somebody in quotation marks asked, how would you ever know to bomb here? It's, well, if you had the Stone of Agony and you had AAA batteries that worked, you would know to bomb here. Plus a Ring of Rocks is kind of suspicious, isn't it?
A Ring of Rockman would be very suspicious.
Don't worry, guys. On my dad's iPad, I just loaded up the Comcast app, and it says the connection to your home looks good. So, rest easy. Just kidding, they're full of shit.
Are you going to Lon Lon?
Is there stuff in Lon Lon?
Window and wall. Boomerang.
No, I'm going to Gerudo Valley and Lake Hylia first. Llama Llama Ranch, Llama Llama Ding Dong. Yeah, for those of you who want to see the VOD with no fucking Comcast interruptions, dropped frames, misconnections, yeah, it'll be on my YouTube channel eventually. Gerudo Valley. At Ratmus's work, everyone is pissed, especially Ratmus, right? Just, I always hear everyone complaining about how expensive groceries are these days, including my mom. So everyone should be able to go to their bosses and say, look how expensive groceries have been getting in the last few years, so up my salary accordingly. And no, I wasn't asking.
Your internet's going again?
I'm sure it is. Why is the fucking sun song not working? Is a better question. I'm playing the song is soaring or something. How the fuck am I supposed to stream like this? Now the fucking iPad won't even work. So, near Kakariko, Lon Lon Ranch, like you said, and the Dongo Cavern. Alright, so I guess we head to hold near Kakariko. Yeah, but you said when it's happening, like, it sounds like I'm breaking up, right? But just the calls.
You're breaking up with me?
Ha ha ha.
Does that mean you don't have to be a mod anymore? Yes, you sound scratchy.
Hey, look, a ladder.
What are those? What?
I don't know why you think that's so funny. I don't think we talk to Soul Blazer that often, but did I say something to him and Bunny about, like, I showed my girlfriend Babylon 5 or something? Is that what happened? Because I might have done that. I don't remember. Or
I'm highly amused. I mean, I am lurking a lot more in your stream than I used to, so.
you're lurking in my stream?
Yeah. Like, I'll just be here quietly.
What did you say to him, Doom? Oh, I saw Stelnox come in with that emote thing, and I thought it was like a resub, and I was like, well, why didn't the alert come up? That's a stream streak. Hi, Stelnox. We're having major Comcast problems still. But yeah, I mean, for those of you who don't know, Bunny Tails has a reaction channel on YouTube where she's watching Star Trek and Babylon 5, and so like Soul Blazer and I are her main mods, and Soul Blazer hasn't seen Babylon 5, so.
I've been around for so long. Like, if Soul Blazer had seen Rockman in like the first 3 years, it would have been like, yeah, I have a girlfriend, blah blah blah. Now he's just kind of like, yeah, song's here.
What she's saying to him is that I'm taking her for granted.
Yes. Why are you going towards Death Mountain and not Lon Lon?
Oh, because I forgot about Lon Lon. Okay, sorry, Stelnox. Okay, no, but
And you are dropping stuff,
frames
but...
again, yeah. Like, well, should I stop what I'm doing, or does anyone care that I'm going to Lon Lon and they can't see it? But what I was trying to say real quick is that I'm concentrating on modding so she doesn't get spoiled on Babylon 5, and Soul Blazer is concentrating on modding so she doesn't get spoiled on Star Trek. So we kind of split up duties. So there's this private chat where it's just me, Soul Blazer, and Bunny. So that's why I was like, well, maybe I said something in there to them about my girlfriend, but clearly that wasn't it. Anyways.
Well, now you can go into that chat and be like, yeah, I take my girlfriend for granted. And just period, and like, just leave it there for like a day.
Do you take me for granted?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was gonna... I don't know if I should stir up trouble or whatever, but I don't know if this is stirring up trouble, but... You guys want me to stir up trouble?
Yeah. Wait, is it trouble with me? Am I gonna be angry at you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Well, it's just like the other day we were talking about you watching stuff in the background, and I was like, you ever watch a Rockman stream in the background? And you said no, because you're my boyfriend and my voice would be too distracting, like implying that you would pay so much attention to my voice. And like, it occurred to me later, I should have said, like, what are you talking about? You never listen to anything I say anyway. Whenever I talk, you completely zone out and don't pay attention, and then say, what did you say, Rockman? I didn't listen to that entire thing.
Just so you know, it's not your voice, it's my voice that's distracting.
Yeah, you said my voice first, and then you said your voice.
Yeah, your voice also, because it'd be like, oh, he's asking me questions. What? I wasn't paying attention would just be constantly going on in my head. And see, this doesn't make me upset. Because, yes, it would be distracting, because you'd be, like, asking past me questions, and current me would be like, I need to answer this, except I don't. Also, one of my bosses had forgotten that I had told them about you, and so I had to redo the awkward conversation of, yeah, I don't visit him.
Just like Soul Blazer, your boss is just like Soul Blazer.
Yeah, a lot of my coworkers forget I have a boyfriend, which makes sense. You didn't put a ring on that. You didn't listen to the Beyonce song.
When have I ever listened to a Beyonce song?
Ah. You've heard Single Ladies.
Yes, I have. I've been to weddings. I've filmed weddings. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but I guess I've semi-professionally filmed 3 weddings.
Were you paid?
I must have been for 2 of them were for family, so maybe I wasn't paid for that, but one of them was for...
I was going to say, then those are amateur.
Okay, well, I mean, I said semi-professionally.
Well, no, because that also implies payment.
Okay, well, I must have been paid for at least one of them, because it was a relative of one of Ratmus's friends.
See, for the love of the game means amateur.
My point...
By the way, check your stuff, because you're not on. Maybe you're back. I don't know.
Yeah, it's disconnected. I don't know why I even bother. Every time I go to check the app, everything's fine. But I know for sure that I heard them playing that Single Ladies song at that wedding of the friend of the whatever, for sure. So, yeah.
Do the mass next before you go up to Dodongo.
Okay. Comcast made you stop Skyward Sword? Isn't that a good thing? No, it need to be a daytime. Also, how does that fucking work? But yeah, I mean, part of me considered, like, I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, maybe I should just not even stream tonight, but I've already canceled, like, 2 Ocarina of Time streams, and I know Bunny's not streaming tonight, so Doom would be like, what the fuck, the one night I have free and Rockman's not streaming. So, I'm sorry that it keeps cutting out, but it's just gonna be like this, you know, I'm gonna keep on playing. You won't miss anything. This is the 18th fucking time I've streamed this game, right?
Don't you have a record?
Yeah.
Can't you tell how many times you've streamed it?
Yeah. But I'd have to look at an Excel spreadsheet and check 12 different tabs and count.
I fish.
Hi Fish, how's it going? We're having major Comcast problems. I'm sorry, but we're keeping going.
Hey, Eric.
Hey Eric, also same thing. How's it going? Major Comcast problems. And everyone can talk about their job and if they like their job and if they get paid enough to eat and how much you poop at your job. Because that was a topic that was discussed earlier.
Skyward Sword spreadsheets.
Yes, especially those of you in other states, your congressman is definitely going to help me. They'll be like, why doesn't he just get fiber? Why doesn't he just eat more fiber? Then your internet will work better. Probably, Ratmus. Okay, did I miss why Stalnax had anything to do with Skyward Sword, or he just didn't say? Sorry about being aggravated, Fish. Yeah, I'm sure I'm aggravated. Everyone's aggravated. There goes the internet again.
I don't see you anymore.
Yeah. This is attempting to reconnect. Let's see.
I see you again.
Okay. Do you see my yes in chat on your end?
Yes.
Okay. Where was I going? Up to the Dongo Cavern, I guess?
Sure.
But yeah, if anyone is able to watch the stream through the nonsense of the stream crashing and dying a million times, I'm still a child. We're almost ready to go to the future, but we still have a few more things to do. I got to finish the mask quest and get another Skulltula here and God knows what else. I definitely need to talk to that dead guy in the alley. Don't let me forget that. That's totally important.
But he's gonna live if you don't talk to him.
Oh, and also, Fish and Eric, we also have to ask everybody who comes in, do you know anything about repairing arcade machines from the 1980s?
Mm.
You know?
I need to go wake my mother up from her long-ass nap. So you're in charge of your own checklist.
Okay. Let's see if I'm online when you get back.
Yeah, I know.
I need to think about... Okay, I think what I need to do is... Yeah, we need to take this up to the second floor and go around the other way. Jesus Christ, Navi. So we have this Burger Time arcade machine. Well, we don't have it yet. It's been water damaged. And Ratmus, my dad asked how old the machine is. He thought it was like 50 years old. And I was like, it was made in 1982, just like Ratmus. Which means it's 44 years old, right? Well, how much will your rec room, Stelnox, pay me for a water-damaged Burger Time machine? We're trying to get someone to fix it. I'll have more information about that later. Maybe even more pictures. I don't even know how many thousands of frames I've dropped because every time it reconnects, it goes back to 0. Alright, so we're at 45 gold Skulltulas. That's the max you can get before going to the future, especially when you finagle the other one in this dungeon by jumping on an Armos. Yeah, I remember that, Doom, and the way I remember it is I tried to tell you how to get it, you know, the proper way, and you just fucking couldn't do it. If you got it some other way, I don't know what the fuck you were. I don't know how you could get it any other way, so I don't know anything about that. Okay, so if we're done with gold Skulltulas and we're done with heart pieces, because we have 20 of those, well, we need... Oh, you get it as an adult? Do it, Stelnox, do it! We should have got the 40 gold Skulltula bomb chews when I was in Kakariko. We can go right back there. And do that, and then we need to get the Mask of Truth. So, how do you do it as an adult then? Do you just, like, go into that room and you can hookshot up there or something? Is there something I need to do in Goron City? I think I'd have a brain aneurysm if I had to wait to get that until I had the long shot. I know the long shot can reach without a scarecrow, the one that's in the Shadow Temple next to the boat. But that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I knew there was something I wanted to do in Goron City. There's something I want to do in Goron City. I tell you what, once I found out you could skip those Moblin ogres in the forest by using the Scarecrow song, man, I'm never doing that without the Scarecrow song ever again. Screw those guys. You guys will remind me to go back to Goron City, right? Goron City! City of Gorons. Hey look, it's a guy who's totally fine. Are you the boy? This is another thing you guys can't wait to see in the remake.
He's getting my powers!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stelnox, I just saw I saw Bunny watch a Babylon 5 that had David Warner in it. That's Chancellor Gorkin, right? I don't know if I finished my thought, but you guys want to see what happens in the remake if this guy's 100% dead or not, right? He's 100% dead. He's not breathing. Secret of the Ooze, yeah. Thanks again for the bit, Stelnox. I wrote it down. Okay, so the mask. I didn't mean to speak with you. So we got two choices. I can either give the bunny hood to the guy right now and lose 130 rupees, or I can go play that Zora diving game until we get 300 and then buy blue fire so that we get even more money back. But you know, since when we go to the future, we're gonna get a bunch of 200 rupees anyway that we can't even fucking use. It's probably not gonna be a big issue, right? You guys remember last stream when I went overtime because the fucking Dampe took way too long, and this stream's been going for almost an hour and I'm still not ready to go to the future. In other words, it's a good thing I didn't force myself to keep going and go to the future of that stream. What about Wind Waker? Oh, also, I think I need to play a song for the frogs. And Fish, do you know what Navi glowing green here is for? I've seen somebody who needed those potions. Some idiot playing the game for the first time. Hold on. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I was like, well, I don't have Song of Storms, and I figured the Sun Song would just make it night, but apparently it did both, so, yep. And I think we probably discussed it before, but yeah, I don't know what... I've never heard what the actual correct term for that is, Fish, and I probably asked you, and you were just like, I guess it's just a fairy, right? But I named it a super fairy, but that doesn't seem to want to catch on. I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyways, why are we here in Goron City? Well, there's something I want to check out over here. I mean, if you were going to name it, it would be a Shiznit fairy or something, right? So we already talked about these time blocks, so let's see what happens if I play the Song of Time here right now. So does that mean that block... Does that mean that when you go to the future and check in here that block is going to be there in the future, but that second block is not? Alright, we'll investigate that. Also, the stream is dying again. Let me see here. So I'm just talking to myself right now. Probably no one else can hear me. So I need to give the bunny hood to the running man, and then... No. Yes. No, I need to give the bunny hood to the running man to get the Mask of Truth. That is our next step. Crazy guy just blew himself up.
So what did I miss?
The stream crashing a bunch of times.
Other than that,
I don't know.
what are you doing?
I'm going to give the bunny hood to the running man.
And you're gonna get money for blue flyer? Blue flyer?
Yeah. Are you talking about the movie with Dan Aykroyd's Stone Legs? I've never seen it. Does it have anything to do with him solving math problems? Frogs. Frogs. Why, does the bunny hood really scare off enemies or something? Huh. Well, it doesn't make you run faster, so...
The Beast of Legend slayed the Stall Children?
Totally. How does this guy know when I've actually sold the masks? Can he magically tell, or does he trust Link's word, or...
You reach through your pockets.
How can he get his grubby little mitts into my subspace pockets where I keep all my stuff?
Why do you think he's smiling? Or should I just answer drugs?
Damn it, Doom, there's some show that I watched a million times where somebody says a quote where it's like, oh, you think they're on the honor system. It's probably something I've seen a million, it's probably Lost or Firefly or something I've seen on YouTube a shit ton, and now I can't remember what it is. Oh, it is Lost. think it is. Shit, I need to buy it. Blue fire. I need to go to the frogs, and I need to go to the forest stage. Have I bought? I guess I bought all the magic beans then, right?
You were missing 2 dirt patches. So yes?
Double check here. Oh, too bad we're sold out. Chomp chomp. What? Oh, these beans are not for sale. So yeah, as Song pointed out, I planted the 8 that I can, so I have 2 beans. Those are the ones that I can't plant yet. I have blue fire. We finished the mask quest. Obviously I don't have the Song of Storms, but I'm going to go over here, and the last song that I can play for the frogs should be the Song of Time. Then we still got to head back to the forest stage to get an upgrade. Which we better sure as hell get before we get the poacher saw, otherwise we'll be screwed. Francis. Navi's glowing green over here. No super fairy. Do I need to come back here with the Song of Storms? Somebody remind me to do that.
Why don't you make a note? Ooh, why don't I write a note on your checklist, except I use the word troll everywhere? By the way, I was not paying attention to whatever you were doing in Zora's Domain. What were you doing?
Playing the Song of Time for the Frogs.
Huh?
Okay, so... Well, as far as secrets that I have written down to show during this playthrough, we looked at that Goron City lava room as a child. We're going to look at it as an adult. We're going to get over there. I need a hook shot to the windmill ledge. Obviously, that's an adult. Once again, we'll take a look at the huge rupee location. So we got the one in Kakariko Village. We got the Zora's Domain diving game. That requires Song of Storms. Yeah, everything else we need to be an adult for in terms of gold rupees. So yeah, we haven't... if you guys think I've missed something that I can do or I need to do before I become an adult, please let me know. Okay, so this is, let's see. It's like a river that dead ends just north of Kokiri Forest. Kokiri Forest. And there's Super Fairy question mark? We'll come back there with the Song of Storms. Yes. Wouldn't Luna have reminded you, Doom? 2,454 frames dropped. Come on, Doom, which do you think is more likely? That you would play this game and before you ever go to the future get 11 hearts and 45 gold skull chulas, or that you would beat Zelda 2 no candle, no cross? Hey Stonelax, this guy's just like Gene Wilder at the beginning of Blazing Saddles. He's very puzzled. Why don't people quote this line from Ocarina of Time more? Because they should.
Am I supposed to quote, "You have a horrible face" to you all the time?
Okay, next upgrade is the big Goron sword. Next heart piece is in Kakariko Village with the magic leaf. Yep, okay, well, like I said, that's all I can think of that I need to do before going to the future and becoming an adult. I asked chat if there's anything else they can think of and nobody said anything, so I'm assuming nothing. Chat vote, what should I do first when I get to the future? Just kidding. I'm getting a pwn on the big Goron sword from the Scarecrow song. Song, can you take the controller and walk Link over to the Temple of Time while I get some water?
Can I change words on your checklist?
No. I will be sure and do fishing only when Doom is here. That's my promise to you, the viewer.
Can I rearrange the games on your shelf?
No. Well, did I tell you guys that I got a ColecoVision? Well, Ratmus and I will probably have to go through the crawl space and reorganize some stuff. I got some ideas, but we do have at least one Atari 2600, an Intellivision, and a ColecoVision now. So I'm trying to work out in my head, sometime in the future, I have to get... It's obviously difficult to hook up to a television, but I think I'll be able to figure out some way to hook them up to the television to actually stream from the consoles. My late uncle. No, he wasn't my uncle. But yes, that guy. I mean, he was a better uncle than our actual uncle was, right, Ratmus? Oh, there goes the stream again. My voice going out, son?
It went out for a little bit.
Am I back?
Yes.
He was the ex-husband of my godmother, so what does that make him? My godmother-in-law? Makes him absolutely nothing, right? Alright, you guys watching this, or is the stream fucked? guess that means there's no Ratmus 2 command, because it's Ratmus 1. But that's a great quote out of context, Doom. You guys ready for a cutscene? Like, I want the internet to go down during the cutscene. Too late, Quack. Alright, hold on. Okay, so what was your question, Ratmus? Who remembers this? Some arcade game called Sprint 2 that had a black and white screen and 2 steering wheels. No, I don't remember it. And Dad texted me something, so hold on. You guys want me to just stop before the Forest Temple tonight because you can't even watch the stream anyways and I'm taking too long anyways?
Hey, Rockman, do you remember me yelling at you in the past? That's a fun highlight. We should watch that highlight over and over.
No thanks, I don't want to have you yell at me over and over.
See, I actually like mapping places out in my head. Like, that to me is enjoyable. But like having something interrupt my progression over and over, yes, that's annoying. It's like I want to stand here and enjoy the scenery and make a mind map, and yet I have something that's constantly dragging me somewhere else. Yeah, I was angry.
So you were angry at the what is it, Wallmasters in that dungeon, right?
Hmm?
The guy that I keep...
I was so angry I defeated Mafia really easily.
Yeah, well, the guy that I keep not mentioning who was playing this game blind was obviously also really pissed about Wallmasters, I guess, in the Forest Temple. That's probably where they first show up. But yeah, I'm like, he's like, these enemies suck, they're terrible. I'm like, those enemies have been around since Zelda 1. That's why they're there. That's why they keep showing up in every... That's why they're in Zelda 3. That's why they're in Zelda 5. They were in Zelda 1. We've been dealing with them a lot longer than you guys have.
Yeah, so you need to take my verbal abuse and enjoy it.
What am I, a fucking sadist?
Yeah.
Eric, do you understand your destiny as the hero of time? Good. And 6-year-old Doom really wanted to watch the Back to the Future trilogy on VHS at his babysitter's house, but unfortunately she was too dumb to have the trilogy on VHS. Doom, next thing you'll tell me you didn't even have the Marty McFly on a hoverboard toy from the McDonald's Happy Meal, right? That I swear we have, but I couldn't find. But you know, maybe there's another place, another bin where I need to look for that. I knew I was looking for some toy and I couldn't find it, and I just now remembered it was that Marty McFly. I think I mentioned earlier, Eric, my theory is that Mido is such an asshole that he wrote down the story of the hero of time, but he made himself, out like he was some big important sage, because he's Mido, and, in the history books, he overestimated his own importance. Doom says he got Happy Meals as a kid, but couldn't remember any of the toys. Lizard never got Happy Meals because he was a sad, sad child. That's very sad to hear, Lizard. What about those Transformers, like the Transformer thing that comes out of the Big Mac and the shake and the fries?
We have a bin of those, and my niece was playing with them last time she was here. Including the Transformer ones.
Nice. Hopefully she plays with your toys better than when I let my cousin play with my toys when she was a kid. I obviously, my memory is terrible. But I remember when I was a kid, younger than 10 years old, and we lived in Chicago. I remember our local McDonald's. I remember the playland that they had, or whatever they called it, with you could climb into that Big Mac guy's, head and everything. I remember all of that. I remember the trees and the plastic chairs and all that stuff. I don't really remember, getting Happy Meals, but I know I did. I must have gotten them. I know we have some of the toys, like I said. I'm not sure I remember, we never had a birthday there, but I might have gone to some other kid from, some friend's birthday party at McDonald's, or maybe I didn't. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Ratmus did. Yes and yes, Ratmus, that's confirmed. Really? Holy shit, I'm an adult now. Worked there for 6 months. But I guess it definitely left a huge impression on your life, though, right? Cutscene.
Oh, did you pick up anything while I wasn't looking?
No. What the fuck?
Weird Fish 65? I don't know what you're talking about, Ratmus. Unless it's a Babylon 5 reference, and I would only get it if I rewatched it several times.
Yes, it's one of Ratmus's famous jokes.
Ah.
Wait, so Quack, when you were sending us those Asian potato chips or whatever, hope you're not saying that there were bugs in it. Well, that's good, but yeah, guys, if I'm really not feeling like, you know, if this, you guys can't even hear me.
I can't even hear what you're saying anymore.
Do you ever? You know, I forgot to check something.
I believe you're back now. Or at least I can hear you again. I don't see your stream. I reloaded for stream. And I unmuted?
Stream is still fucking up. It's 8 o'clock. That sounds about right, Fish. But yeah, if I'm sorry, people in chat, but if I get to the point where I'm at the Forest Temple and I'm done everything else and I'm fed up with Comcast and I'm fed up with the stream, you may not get it tonight. Alright, so I have a horse now, so now what do? Well, I need to activate the Scarecrow song, we need to get the hook shot, and then we need to start the Doodad Mabobber quest. I swear to you, I will not do fishing if there's any chance of Doom even missing a frame of fishing. Out of an abundance of caution, I don't want Doom to miss even one frame of fishing, so I will make sure that Comcast fixes my internet before we do that, okay?
What did Doom do to piss you off? I'm sure he'll apologize.
No, he won't. Yes, that's my only option. I have no idea when the next time Fish is going to be able to visit. Probably not for years. But yeah, I looked it up just earlier tonight, and yeah, there are other options for internet, but they are all way, 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 way slower. They're like DSL or like, you know, carrier pigeon levels of slow. Like, there's no other choice for cable, there's no other choice for, you know, there's no choice for fiber or anything. Pony Express, yeah. Well, besides fishing, I'm sure there's some other stuff I can do in Lake Hylia.
Was I supposed to mark anything off? And by the way, Fish, Lizard's invitation to Portillo's was you. Because of the lizard fish thing.
Well, I haven't done anything yet, but, so, Doom, about the Scarecrow. So now the other Scarecrow is gone, so I just need to play for this guy my correct Scarecrow song, I assume?
Why don't you just try it and see what happens? Instead of asking Doom to hold your hand.
I'd invite you over, Stelnox, but I'm afraid you just make me watch a marathon of Barney Miller. Fiber line of the casino. For fuck's sake, Twitch. But yeah, I mean, obviously we started out with dial-up with AOL. I don't know what the fuck we got after that. At some point, probably around, I want to say 2001, 2002, maybe 2000, somewhere around there, we got AT&T DSL. Meanwhile,
I've had cable internet since 1997.
Yes, that's where Song says, I've had cable internet since 1997. She's better than me.
My parents got it immediately when it was available.
My parents said that cable anything is evil, so we never had cable TV or internet until 2013 is when we got. Imagine watching Babylon 5 with the box. Isn't he like 80 years old and was born in Elgin? No, they couldn't stop me from doing that, Doom, because it was on a cassette tape.
Bye, Doom.
Should I be real nice and do fishing while Doom's gone? Hell no.
No, but seriously, what did Doom do to piss you off?
I really thought we were gonna get up there. I was like, wow, we've managed to get past the Gways.
Am I supposed to mark anything off yet? Is this the first thing for me to mark off?
I still haven't gotten anything.
Well, as soon as you get it.
I don't even have the fucking hook shot, so how am I gonna hook shot to that guy or kill this fucking Gway?
Throw a bomb at it.
Yeah, sure.
Why are you picking up a heart when you're about to get a heart piece?
Because I didn't think of that, okay? I had a half a heart damage. There, I got something. Now I need
Something's
it.
wrong with my boyfriend.
Now I
Hey
need
guys, did you know Rockman was my boyfriend?
Soul Blazer sure as hell didn't.
That's what my mom bet. I was like, yeah, we stopped talking about it 3 years in. You just assume everyone knows.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure that if somebody new came into the chat and
I have a boyfriend and a boy toy.
I'm pretty sure that if somebody new came into this stream and was wondering who you were, I would introduce you as my girlfriend, or you... Eric, did you know that Song is my girlfriend?
I think he does. You would normally infer it from me being like talking on stream all the time.
And you're supposed to introduce me by saying he was my boyfriend!
with horses screaming in the background. Yeah. I don't have a violin though.
Did you know that Ratmus has a girlfriend? She's not on Twitch, so we don't talk about her.
I know before you had it like in your panels. You took me out of your panels, yay!
I'll put you back in as my senior mod.
Oh God, no. Hey, I just realized earlier today, if I break up with you, I don't have to be a mod anymore, so there's some positives I didn't have on my board before.
What if I insisted on you still being a mod?
That is just cruel and unusual punishment and is against the law of the nation. And you'll be tried in federal court.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in federal law, so good luck with that.
I don't think federal law cares if you believe in it or not. That's at least what they tell everyone who tries to do that. What's it called when you're like sovereign citizen stuff?
There's people who don't watch me anymore that are still mods, I'm sure. Well, Arson did show up last week. I mean, I can't remember when was the last time DK showed up in chat? He might have showed up once this year. Even Luna's pretty rare. I don't know. The Lizard showed up tonight.
Ooh, even in his own mod Lizard ness. Instead of Lizard Khan, he was Lizard Khan.
Mysterious circumstances, Fish? Did you kill them all and bury them in a shallow grave and you'll never find out? They'll never find out? Speaking of which, I'm sure it's not a big secret or anything, but it is totally a big secret. But Ratmus and I bought Zelda some Sega Genesis games up in Wisconsin. We mailed them to him. He tried to use a Sega Genesis, but he couldn't get a Sega Genesis to work. I'm thinking that hopefully by tomorrow night, Zelda will have a working Sega Genesis and he'll be able to stream those wonderful quote-unquote games that Ratmus and I sent to him. That sounds exciting, right, people?
Sure.
What was it? Okay, we were talking about... I'm not mailing him a Sega Genesis.
It's like, I ain't doing that.
Oh, we're going to make a documentary on Chirpazard? Netflix should make a documentary on Chirpazard, yes.
Since we were talking about mods, Fish is a mod in my channel because someone pissed her off and she like messaged me like, I would have done something about that. And I was like, okay. So I made her a mod and I was like, do something if it pisses you off. I don't care.
I think that's kind of...
And I think Lizard did the same thing. He was like, that person pissed me off. And I was like, okay, here you go. Be a mod.
I think probably that's why Ramimi is a mod, because somebody pissed her off in my chat, probably.
That or she asked.
I think she might have asked because somebody pissed her off. Arson sent me his resume. DK's a joke. Yes, I trust all you people.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you did, Fish, and I was like, alright.
I can show you guys, here's my VIPs, and look how many of them never come back. Chirpazard is a VIP. Yes, you should. Ratmus will be a great mod for you, Stelnox. guess we're going to Kakariko Village.
No, but seriously, what did Doom do to hurt you that you won't do fishing?
Is that like my baloney has a first name?
Speaking of mods and stuff we don't care about because we're having conversations. So, Pokemon Go does a weekly challenge thing. And one of the challenges is catch 500 Pokemon, but it's with a team of 4. And Frozen Fang apparently got really tired of the people he kept getting paired with because he was like stuck all weekend catching as many Pokemon as he could because they didn't do their fair share. And so he was like, wait, Song plays Pokemon Go. And so he asked me and I was like, sure, I'll be your partner. So I partnered up with him and some other people, and then he sees me catching like 300 Pokemon in 2 days. The 500. He's like, what the hell? And I'm just like I know it's not a competition, it's a team thing, but still I want to catch the most. Because we did last week was hatching eggs that I did 18 out of 20. And so now we're doing the 500 Pokemon again. So I'll probably get around 300 some again. And then sometimes it's however many tasks you can do. And I have a whole bunch next to me at work, so I just go through quick tasks. And none of y'all care. But at the same time, it's funny when Rockman sees me typing and like, I'm on Discord, I'm talking with Frozen. We're catching Pokemon. So are we getting or are we doing Hookshot? That's not an answer. I'm not muted.
I don't know what I'm doing, okay?
Do you prefer me like this, or do you prefer me playing video games quietly in the corner while you stream?
I don't know.
All of a sudden, Rockman's all sad. Pocketcock. I'm trying really hard not to respond to Stalnox with like capital D equal, and then a capital B. No, a capital D. So capital B equal capital D. Cobra! Hello. I don't think Cobra's that surprised to come into Pocket Cox on a Rockman stream.
Hey Cobra, how's it going? The stream's going down the toilet. Did you know that song is my girlfriend?
Speaking of that, Cobra, your girlfriend's your fiance now, correct? How are wedding plans? Is there a fiance yet? I don't know.
And how are your
I have
wedding?
vague memories.
How are your wedding plans in relation to our plans to do a Sonic 2 stream sometime? Do I have to wait till next year?
Yes, engaged. I'm not insane.
Oh, it's 2027, so we got plenty of time to do that Sonic 2 stream. Well, as I was saying earlier in the stream, just go up to your boss and tell him groceries are expensive, double my salary right now or else. And legally they have to do it. I don't know what any of that means, but it's after 8 o'clock and I need some water and I need a rest and I need to walk around, so we're taking a break. Sorry, Cobra, you can talk to people in chat. Yes. The stream is currently going down the toilet by Ratmus. It's 414 frames now, but yeah, I'm off work Wednesday. Well, I don't know. Hello, am I back?
Maybe Doom wasn't there for that. My hair was cute though. Wait, what shirt am I wearing?
Was it long or short at that point?
Short. I think that's my unicorns in space one, yeah. I don't know where that one got to.
And oh, now I'm dropping more frames.
Oh, and now you go fuzzy.
Something smells like burning. Guts his heart piece. Now I get to race Dampe, yippee.
Twice.
Well, before I do that, just want to point out something. But I'm sure you guys all know that, you know, during that whole Sheik cutscene, Sheik tells you where the dungeons are, blah, blah, blah. That you're supposed to go to the Forest Temple first, but Sheik says, you know, but equipped as you are, you cannot enter the temple. You need to go to Kakariko Village first. Do you believe me? Yes. You come in here, you talk to these people. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dampe, the gravekeeper, sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure in red letters. That means it's important. Also, it's 1.0 cartridge, so that's great. Okay, well. So again, if you're not a complete fucking idiot, you know that, well, in order to get into the first dungeon, I was told I need an item, and I was told that that item is in Kakariko Village, and that person just told me that Dampe had a treasure, which is clearly an important item, so let's go find Dampe. Well, I know he's the gravekeeper, and he used to be in the graveyard, so here's the graveyard, so let's check out his house, because, you know, we know that this is his house. Oh, look, a diary. Let's read it. Gravekeeper's hut. The Gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Yes. Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you have my shrinking keepsake in red. I'm waiting for you, Dampe. The person I saw playing this blind song, I'm obviously saying this because he was a fucking idiot and couldn't figure any of this out, right? And it was like, how was I supposed to know to, you know, get that? How was I supposed to know that I needed an item and I needed to find it in Dampe's grave? How was I supposed to know that? And it's not like he didn't come in. He came in here and read this. And either he wasn't paying attention or forgot. Alright. You know. Maybe I shouldn't be mean. Maybe I should leave people alone. But I can't tolerate stupid people like that. I'm eating some Mamba candy if you heard any of that. I fucking hate racing Dampe. I don't remember the tips and tricks that Zoda told me. If he told me any. I always fucking hit the fire and die. And lose time. Actually, I think I might remember. No, I don't have the route memorized. I guess I should have been doing this. I think it's actually faster to go this way, is what I think I learned from Zoda. But obviously this doesn't matter so much. It's the next one that's going to matter more, so I need to be rolling. Does anybody ever eat Mamba candy anymore? I got Mamba berry. Oh, I thought it said berry-tastic. It actually says berry tasty. That's the name of this particular flavor combination. It's pretty good.
I've been eating them all the time in front of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Regular or berry tasty version?
Both.
Usually I only buy these up in Wisconsin, but I didn't see anything good in Wisconsin. I actually got this at my regular grocery store, which is pretty surprising. It seemed to me like it was summer or something. Oh, that sucks, Quack. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've got my periodontist, the guy who pulled my tooth out and fucked up my gums. I have an appointment to see him again in 2.5 weeks. Because we gotta discuss, I guess, putting a fucking tooth implant in. It's probably gonna be very painful. He can kiss my ass. Is that what I said? It's Rammus's favorite part. La 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 la. Oh wait, he's pissed. What, you've got an ocarina? What the heck? Does anybody in chat remember that time 7 years ago? Let's check. Well, it's 2026. So what was 7 years ago? 2019? Well, back on August 12th, 2019, I was streaming Wind Waker. You guys remember that?
I remember when you gave your wrong directions in Wind Waker. It was all your fault.
So somebody's gonna post that highlight and force you to watch it.
Yeah, and it's just going to prove the fact, again, that I was right. By the way, did you get the heart piece in here? I wasn't paying attention.
From Dampe?
Oh, you already got the heart piece in here from the...
Windmill, yeah.
What do you call this one?
I'm sorry, I was confused by what song said, and I was confused myself in the game, and then I tried to get a Kleenex or mute the stream before I sneezed so you guys wouldn't have to hear that, and I completely fucking failed. What are you asking?
Which number heart piece is that one?
Is the one that I
The
got
one in the
Windmill
one in the
Boomerang?
windmill?
Windmill Boomerang 20.
20. 20. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think it was that far down. Okay. My brain just could not do it. I was looking up in like the early, like 10-ish, not 20. Welcome back, Clover.
Much better. That's like my best time ever. Thanks, Zodo, who's not here. So they weren't out of bear claws? I got that hard piece song.
But you're supposed to suffer more than that.
I think I've suffered enough.
I demand suffering.
Have you seen how many frames I've dropped?
More suffering.
Okay, I don't have 50 gold skull chulas. Oh, well, okay. Got so much stuff to do. I'm telling you, yeah, there's no way in hell we're ever gonna do the Forest Temple tonight, okay? Who's gonna remind me to get AAA batteries? It's not helpful. How's everyone in chat doing? Take these mambas away from me so I don't eat anymore. That's grounds for divorce. Right, song?
Yeah, then she won't have to be your mod anymore. She might like that.
No, she still has to be a mod.
Boo.
Chula. If Fish is here, do you know if I can get to that hook shot place in the windmill? Do I need the long shot? You think I need long shot? How, like, can I hook shot? How am I supposed to be able to hook shot to? Yeah, I can't do that because that guy's there, so. I'm not sure I even know how to get on that fucking roof with the guy with the heart piece anyway, as an adult. Here, does that help anything? I did not want to jump off. It seems like if I had the long shot, I could probably long shot over there and then to there. As far as the Big Oran Sword quest, I need to go to the Lost Woods with this Kohiro. Is there anything I can do on the way? Yeah, I could do Lost Woods stuff. And Kokiri Forest. Yeah, I could have gone to Goron City, but let's again just keep on trucking. Right, I'll go over to Ganon's Castle real quick, get that one, and then we'll go to Lost Woods / Kokiri, alright?
So you did not get the thing you were looking for, so now you are off to... where?
Ganon's Castle.
Okay, so where my thingy's at. Don't you wish you could get 20 rupees every time you pass by again?
What, the drawbridge?
Yeah. Did I tell you, Rockman, that when I was playing this on the N64 and I was trying to practice for that horseback archery, I practiced on my brother's save file, which was 100%, and I kept, like, going back to the thing to get money, like smashing pots and stuff, because I completely forgot that you can just go to the skull people or the skull tulip people and get money. By the way, you're all fuzzy again.
Is it back?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you were waiting for me.
Does that answer your question, Fish? I'm so fucking pissed off. I don't even remember what the hell I was doing.
I don't know either. I don't think you're going to Lost Woods. The Goron sword. Quiver upgrades. You don't have a quiver. You don't have those things. I don't think there's any heart pieces you can get unless you get the golden scale. You do the Goron sword. Lost Woods, Carry Forest, Garland. Were you gonna go see what that green thing was in that river?
I don't know if it's there now.
I'm happy I remembered. Hey, look, there's a green thing. Ooh. We have answered the curiosities. We're now gonna get a cold from being wet outdoors. How did it just stop raining when you got on the horse? What kind of witchcraft is that?
The best kind. I'm gonna name a town after this kid someday.
I'm dropping frames again. You're back. Yeah. I trust you. No. Nope, you're going again. Let's
Let's go Chula in the forest stage.
Okay. You're still fuzzy, by the way. And it's clearing up again.
Should have went to Goron City. Training segment. I think this is a huge rupee, but there's something down here. There's Wolfie for one thing. purple rupee, but I think I heard somebody say that these strange colored walls are unique in the game, and they didn't know what the fuck the deal is. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck the deal is either. But not a huge rupee, just a purple one. But more importantly is this. Redfish. Skulltula in the Lost Woods. We're now at 50, so next time I'm in Kakariko.
Is this where you get friend zoned?
When am I not friend zoned? There's still gum inside, did you know that? Did you know I have a golf foxtrot?
I just heard, do you know I have a golf foxtrot?
You had for late dinner?
Is late dinner second dinner? Third dinner?
Cojito. What do you want on your tombstone, lizard?
Did Lizard have a thing about like giraffe? Was it a giraffe thing? Did he have a? You're, by the way, fuzzy again.
Shit.
Yes, rip the stream rip, fully rip. Rockman, you're not streaming.
Yeah, well, what would he fucking do? I haven't been streaming all night. A fucking time limit here. Just gonna have to imagine what I did.
Lizard said refresh if needed.
I mean, yeah, everyone in chat, you want to call 1-800-XFINITY and say, yeah, my friend Rockman's trying to stream and I can't watch the stream, so fix his fucking internet. So fucking do that.
Would it be more persuasive if I used your full legal name?
Rockman J Respect.
What's the J?
I don't fucking know. Jackass, probably. Maybe if all you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of screaming fans and people agree to fucking burn down their fucking headquarters until they fucking fix my internet, maybe they'll fucking fix my internet.
And a boy toy. I have both.
If everybody becomes a Stelfos, then it won't work. Everybody, Stelfos. Forgot to remind me to get to 50 gold skull chulas.
What am I, your mother?
My mother doesn't know what 50 gold skull chulas are.
Are you also getting... Oh, no, you got 40.
Everyone who goes into the Lost Woods will be lost. Everybody will become a Stelfos. Everyone, Stelfos, Eric.
I think it's adults. I don't think it's not children, which is why you're fine as a kid.
Why am I fine now?
Well, you're not being in there for like a long period of time. You're probably also protected by the Triforce of whatever.
I don't have the Triforce of whatever.
What am I allowed to say anymore?
Ratmus was allowed to talk about priests touching kids, so...
Allowed?
Oh wait, that was on Discord, and I told him to stop, and he refused and doubled down. So it's like, this is why I don't read Discord.
Yep.
Song, do you feel safe around Lizard?
Yes. The fuck? I was like, that only works if they have documentation of that.
Did you demand more money because groceries are more expensive?
No, you can demand documentation, and then you can sue them for discrimination.
Yeah, sue them for everything they're worth. Right after you sue Comcast for what they did to my internet, Lizard.
I was gonna say, those reports, they can like redact possibly who said it, but you should be able to see them. What's being said.
Tell your HR that anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become as downfalls. Everybody, downfalls. Let HR deal with that. Good thing we got that upgrade, because it's fucked now. Alright, where the...
It's kind of like, for months and stuff, that means you're supposed to like be having talks or something, and like employee improvement plans or some paper saying that they've talked to you about it, not Yes, employee improvement plans, I have opinions on those, but still, paperwork. Like, you can't change what you don't know.
Well, Lizard, if you ever have another problem with HR, just tell them Rockman said they're full of shit.
I think Lizard's more likely to ask me for advice than you.
I can't imagine why.
So uncomfortable.
You're talking about HR, now you're talking about AR. Is that accounts receivable? Okay, let's see. Alright, there's a rumbling over here, and I've been told to play this Song of Storms. see what's down here. There's a chest. Picked up a bush instead. Look at that, a huge rupee worth 200 rupees. Now I'm fucking full on money. What am I supposed to do with that before I get another huge rupee?
Well, you can't buy arrows because that's illegal.
Sure. There's one in Goron City, but requires the hammer. There's two in the Lost Woods that involve Skull Kids. It says we're supposed to do that after the first parts of the trading sequence, so we can probably do it now, but I'll wait on that. And then there's Fire Temple, bottom of the well, Gerudo training ground. Okay, so yeah.
You can buy more blue fire.
Can buy more blue fire. I don't have a bottle to hold it. Let's go Chula and Goron City on the thingamajig. Oh, now what? Dad says on Sunday we had 2.5 inches of rain. It looks like we'll get rain early Tuesday and during the day on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. So yeah, all I can do is wait to hear back from Comcast and fucking be pissed off at them at every turn. But if you guys want to see another stream, and I know you do, you better come on over Saturday afternoon for Ratma streaming Grand Theft Auto 3. You love it. On Quack's PS2 that he sent to us. Holy shit, it's Bunny, hero of the Gorons. What food are we gonna try on stream this time? I don't know if we have any.
So the way you said that sounded like you were gonna wear food on your body.
Your name is also Bunny? No, I'm not Lady Gaga or whatever. To my friend Bunny of the Gorons. How about this? On Saturday, Ratmus is supposed to make us a Detroit-style pizza, homemade. What toppings should he use? Chat vote. Nobody said I would listen to what chat says, though. Lizard says pepperoni nipples. Stalnox says pepperoni crosses. Let's ask him about the Gorons. Let's ask him about Comcast and why they fucking suck. Does it go out again? Lizard, be glad my dad doesn't work as a lawyer in Florida, otherwise you'd get him. Nobody wants that. Come inside? That's a good question. I might say the Serenade of Water. There's a lot that I kind of like.
I agree, Lizard. The way you're describing it, it wouldn't go anywhere.
Okay, so
it's like you have more of a thing if like the evidence has to be pretty solid, especially for employment law. Like a solid, like this caused this. It's unfortunately not easy. It's also not illegal to be a jerk.
Can you suffer consequences?
Well, I mean, you can suffer consequences of someone being a jerk to you, but if they're equally a jerk to everyone, it's not particularly legal.
No, I mean, if someone who is a jerk gets the fuck beat out of them.
Well, then that's like...
The consequences of their actions and perfectly fine?
No. Can't touch people. And it's like, now we're not going into civil, we're going into criminal.
Well, what's your recourse?
For what?
For an asshole who needs to suffer consequences.
You don't have one.
That makes me angry.
You live a better, more fulfilling life than them.
Is Lizard living a better, more fulfilling life right now? If I forget what I'm doing, I'm taking the Poacher Saw to Gerudo guy as the next step in the quest. Someone who plays randomizer probably would tell you that I'm guessing there's a chest behind here, but I need the hammer or something to get it, and it's not a 200 rupees, so I guess I'm going to ignore it. It's just, if it's there, assume it's purple or something. I don't know. Go ask Zoda. I got 2 gold skull chulas here outside the Gerudo land. This guy's leaving in disgust over here. No, not Ka. Saw. S-A-W, not C-A-W. It's already past 9.
Unusual?
Doom, I was really close to going fishing there. What was your unusual dinner? As the... What am I doing? I gotta go to Big Goron, I guess. I bet it wasn't as usual as that crazy meal I had that one time where it was like 2 breadsticks and something weird. Chorizo stuffed bell peppers, but she didn't know if it, so she also heard corn ravioli. Corn ravioli? I've had corn salsa, but I don't think I've ever had corn ravioli.
I assume it's a cream corn ravioli or something like that.
Well, let me just say, Doom, that the constant frame drops and stream fucking up from Comcast is just really, 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 really getting to me, as well as just all the talk about jobs and stuff. In terms of what you missed, obviously I'm going very slow on the Big Goron Sword quest as we go around here and do various shit. Like I said, Ratmus streaming GTA 3 on Saturday, so the next Ocarina of Time after today, obviously we're doing, like I said, every Monday unless something comes up, so maybe Comcast will fix my internet by next Monday, or maybe I'll go insane and tear my hair out by then and give up streaming forever. The first thing I saw when you posted was earthquake, so I thought you had an actual earthquake. We paired the meal with a nice Zinfandel, and we also had an earthquake, but since it was California, we didn't care. Well, huge rupee update. There's a hole right over here where I played the Song of Storms and got a huge rupee, so I guess that's news to you, right, Doom? Just didn't want you to think that I missed a huge rupee or something when I promised I would get them all, you know? No, I do not have a huge update about 1 rupee. That would be a 1 rupee, green rupee scream from, you know who. Also, Doom, in the time you went to dinner, did you go to school and learn how to fix arcade cabinets? Because if so, you have to tell us. Is that in the OC, which I also haven't heard of? Great that we get to hear that guy going, oh, even though I'm all the way over fucking here now. Alright, so I'm going up the quote-unquote Zora River. I'm sure there's gonna be some Skulltulas on the way. Not a huge rupee. I didn't know what was down here. I'm emotionally hurting from the fact that I just wasted 20 rupees and I wasted 130 earlier, Doom. The emotional scars. Especially when you went all the way back to a previous dungeon with the claw shot. If you get it.
Dude, I think those are called tramp stamps.
saying somebody has a Miiverse tramp stamp?
No, Doom said fuck stamps. I said tramp stamp.
But Quack, you told me to do a 24-hour stream. You said you were going to be here for every minute. Bye, Quack. Thanks for being here. I'll be lucky if I make it to the end of this quest.
I'm assuming you got the one on the high wall near waterfall, and Nat wasn't actually looking at the stream. I was reading something else.
Yeah. Nope, totally forgot, Doom. Should have been here to remind me.
Hey, I reminded you about that water thing you wanted to know about.
Trying to see. So obviously I'm getting the Big Goron sword, and the first dungeon thing that I'm doing is the Forest Temple. Hey Zoda, how's it going? So without doing fishing and without doing dungeons, I don't think there's any gold skulltulas that I can get. Double checking, double checking, double checking. I think so. Heart pieces. Same thing. Can't get any heart pieces. Quests and stuff besides Big Goron and fishing. The answer is no. So I'm going to finish the Big Goron sword quest. And I'm going to check on that thing in Goron City before we end the stream. I won't be doing fishing tonight or the forest temple. Yes, Doom, in that the high sea was broken, we had to get another high sea. I thought that was a secret. No, it wasn't a secret. Or was it a secret? Zoda, what have you missed in the stream? Well, as you can see, I became an adult and I'm working on the sword quest. I got a huge rupee outside Goron City. And oh yeah, we dropped about 70 billion fucking frames thanks to Comcast, who can suck my dick. Does that about cover it? Do I shudder to even look at my past broadcasts and see how many Ocarina of Time Part 3 streams there are? Probably 17. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 so far. That is the most I have ever seen. So if you want to watch the VOD of this, don't fucking bother with Twitch. May as well fucking delete them all. Proton John is playing Plock. I thought you were the only person who would ever stream that game, Doom. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. Just like you might say Comcast works, you might say it doesn't. Speaking of which, Doom, at the store I saw Reese's peanut butter cups with marshmallow in them. You ever seen that, Fish? Now I wonder, Doom, if Ratmus streamed Plock and was playing the Boblin Bros as Grandpappy Plock, and Ratmus could beat him. Ratmus could beat that boss, and I bet Ratmus would have some awesome, funny, hilarious commentary. You think Ratmus would have more views than Proton John is having right now? You think Rockman and Ratmus could make more money than Proton John does streaming? The undercurrent of my question is that I think they should. The answer is obviously no, but I think they should. Did I mention they should?
What?
Don't worry about it. Ratmus was probably beating that boss when Proton John was in diapers.
Is this possible to do without Epona?
That's a good question. You'd have to ask someone who's ever fucking tried to do it without Epona, because that sure as hell isn't me. And I'm not.
Hey, Rockman, do you want to turn the system off and try to do this?
No, I'm not going to do any kind of Ocarina of Time secret stream. Can we do this shit without Epona? Yeah, no. Well, Ratmus is definitely older than Doom, and so is Grandpappy Plock. But I think Doom was saying that Proton John is older than him. So all of the above. Well, see, Doom, I'm saying that no matter how old he is, he was still in diapers in 1992 or whatever, or 1994 when Ratmus was playing Plock. I'm just making wild, offensive assessments, which is my right. Well, you're right, because I don't think Ratmus ever did beat Plock, on tape or otherwise, because it's too damn hard. Nobody could ever beat it except an alien robot. But Ratmus played it and got far enough to beat that boss that we were referring to. Because if you guys don't remember, Ratmus won the game of Plock in a Blockbuster video contest. That's why we have it. And did we... Doom, when you streamed Plock... Okay, I gotta remember, what the hell am I doing? I'm going to Big Goron, so I need to go to Kakariko Village. I'm not fucking lose my time. Doom, you streamed Plock. Was that my copy that we... Rockman and Ratmus's copy that we sent to you, loaned to you? Okay, so... Yeah, I do remember that you do... So that was after you got the Super Nintendo? You got your own copy of Plock? Because I don't think we gave you a copy of Plock. Shut up, Navi, I'm busy. Was Plock expensive for you to get? Huh. I wonder, did it ever come out in Japan? Is it on Super Famicom? Well, remember, Doom, you can always go to your boss and request a raise and use the price of Plock going up as a reason. Tell him Rockman said it was okay. I better not fucking fail this quest because I'm trying to read chat at the same time. But yeah, there's like... I've heard that... I don't know if it's a famous story or what, Stalnox, but the composer for Plock, it was the Folan brothers, right, Doom? think, yeah, Mia Hone, you know, heard what they did with the music, and he thought that, you know, they did some sorcery or something illegal. He had no idea how they could have possibly got that sound out of a Super Nintendo. He was shocked out of his mind. I'm sure Doom and I both heard that from the same fucking YouTube video, I'm sure, years ago. Anyway, we're here. What, Doom, you know all the lines from Steamed Hams, right? What is it? Well, Big Goron, I made it here despite your directions. Despite your fucking up the horse and falling off the ledge and fucking and turned around and getting hit by a Tektite. Wowie wow wow with a million W's. And don't forget to tell me to go to Goron City. In real life, Lizard? At your former job? Was it the HR guy and the AR guy talking steamed hams to each other on the job? You reported them to the police? Who doesn't eat Frosted Flakes in the morning, Stelnox? Yeah, it's been a long time for me. I'm sure it's difficult to impress Skyblazer, but it's very easy to impress Soulblazer. Just tell him that Rockman has a girlfriend. We got a big Goron sword. Does that mean I don't have to change the batteries, Doom? You think it was loud then? Imagine if I had it sitting on the desk when it did that. I don't even know if the hook shot works here or if I need the long shot. Okay, yeah, look. Here's a time block, and there's no time block over there. So do I really need the long shot here? Let me get with my strategy guide and see what that says about this.
What happens if I push you into lava?
Then I disco granny.
Eric said roughly the same thing.
Is that like what Doom told Cobra to do? Well, if I do that, Zod, I assume that this time block is just going to disappear. I was trying to make the further time block appear. Let's see. Yeah, now that's gone. Now are they both going to appear, or is just the one? Are you saying I can jump in here with the red tunic? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. But, so, there's no scarecrow over here? So you're just supposed to... Obviously you're not supposed to damage boost like I did, but I'm guessing that you're just supposed to wait to have the long shot? Okay. Okay, so my strategy guide, Zelda Ocarina of Time versus books. You guys know all about it. It says Epona's good eating. So after the Spirit Temple, there's a small section called Final Updates. And it has things like, it says, I apologize for the inconvenience, but I sort of ran out of space when I was doing the Gerudo's Fortress section, so I haven't had an opportunity to tell you about the Gold Skull Chulas in that area or the horseback archery. So that's talking about the Gold Skull Chulas by the Gerudo Fortress. You know, and the archery target and the piece of heart and biggest quiver for the horseback archery that Song loves. And then on the next page, there's the final Gold Skull Chula, which it's talking about the one in Zora Fountain that you need the silver gauntlets for. And then it says return to the training course. It's talking about the stuff that's behind the silver gauntlets. And then it says things that seemed like hot secrets but really weren't. The strange pit in Gerudo Valley. What is this arrow of rupees pointing to? Is there something I can do here? Sadly, the arrow is pointing to the wall and there's nothing you can do here. Do you know what it's talking about there, Zoda? The running man is talking about how he cheats. And then so then the last one, the lava area in Goron City. I've been trying to get across this lava for hours before I figured out it required the long shot and the Song of Time. The prize, just some damn business scrubs. So yeah, the whole moral of the story is that this pissed off the guy who wrote the guide. And because of that, I never bothered going in here and never knew that it was supposed to teach you how to use time blocks. Well, teach you how to use time blocks in the sense that, you know, to make them appear when Navi's glowing green. That's what I think this is supposed to teach you. I mean, fine, I'll waste some money because I need to waste money, alright? So sorry, you can't buy that right now. The grotto that you're talking about, Zoda, can I get in there right now, or does it require, like, the megaton hammer or something? Silver gauntlets, okay. So, alright, bye Lizard, thanks for being here. I'm gonna stop in a few minutes. I'm very low on health here.
Bye, Lizard.
Let's see. Why did it seem like no fairies came out? Why are no fairies coming out of these things? The fucking sun song doesn't even work here. I have never in my life had a problem with fairies showing up in these gossip stones. I don't know what's going on. I'm not ending stream until I have full health, so... Where's the quickest way to get health? I don't know. You know, Doom, if I didn't have to waste money, that would be the stupidest fucking thing ever. But since I do have to waste money... Yeah, I guess, well, that would require me getting another fairy. Which the fucking fairy wouldn't come out of the fucking gossip stone. Because I need to waste some money so that we can go into the Lost Woods and... Yeah, before I do the Forest Temple, when we go into the Lost Woods, I need to kill, like, a whole bunch of skull kids, I don't know, to get some huge rupees, okay? Where can I buy a potion? In here, I hope. Oh. Shit, you're right. Even if I... In order to buy the potion, I had to use the fairy anyway, so what's the fucking point? Can I buy a fairy? This guy's selling garbage. Let's see what this guy has. I can buy a Poe. I can buy a fish for 200 rupees. A bottle bug. Yeah, here's a fairy for 50 bucks. So yeah, we're gonna blow 50 bucks on a fairy, okay? Where can I buy bomb shoes? Do I have to go to the fucking castle town? Oh, I can't? Okay, well, I'm sorry my brain is not working, people. The song is already asleep.
No. I just wasn't really going to add to the whole fairy thing.
This is why Soul doesn't know you exist. I just want to make it clear to everyone that as far as I know, without going into a dungeon, which the first dungeon I'm going to do is the Forest Temple, only thing I can do is adult fishing. So that'll be the beginning of next stream next week, Doom.
Doom is GTA.
He's got Bunny next week, I'm sure.
I just find it hilarious. I'm not offended.
Alright, well... Whatever. Either I'm right or I'm wrong. The stream's over. I don't want to have part 3, A through 9, or whatever the fuck the 9th letter of the alphabet is. So I don't know if I'm going to delete all of my VODs and re-upload it to Twitch also. I might very well fucking do that.
I think it's I.
Okay.
Because I think J is the 10th letter. H. It's 8th.
Okay, well then it would be A through I then. I will upload this uncut VOD to YouTube and possibly Twitch. We will continue this game 1 week from today. Rapmus is streaming on Saturday. And remember to call your congressman about Comcast, which fucking sucks. Thanks everyone for being here. And I apologize for the bullshit, the end. And everybody tell Soul Blazer that Song exists, okay? Song?
I don't exist, Soul Blazer. I'm a figment of Rockman's imagination.
and she's a gem.